red chair that you painted on is here sitting in my room. I wish that when I looked at it, I didn't think of you. Don't know why I brought it with me, even though it was mine. I guess I was feeling spiteful at the time. I tore this place apart on the very day I bought it. I've been spending all of my time alone here working ever since. And you should know this was not the plan. You should have seen how long I fought it, but you never looked as hard as you could have. And now the dust is settling over all the things that I brought with me here, but do not need curated in an old life. But it's all yours as much as mine. I used to feel like I belonged out here in all the quiet, and I like to let the grass grow wild and brown outside our door. And I still can't put my finger on why it got so hard to thrive in, but I don't blame that all on you no more. Still I can't help but wonder what has changed. Do you tend to that old garden the same way? Or did you dig it all up with your old life and bury all the reminders?
This is another one of mine. This is one I wrote around this time last year. It's kind of a love song. This is called Ohio Girl.
I'm not your Ohio girl, I'm from one state over. All jokes aside, don't leave me behind before we burn down to a smolder. And there might be something else out there that could work a little better, but I for one have grown so damn tired of waiting on nicer weather. I'm not your Ohio girl, but I'll drink with you on a weekday. Yeah, I'll burn that candle at both ends just to keep the blues away. 'Cause Friday morning's gonna come when it's again time to go. And we're gonna need something good and strong to lessen the blow. I'm not your Ohio girl, I won't regret my decision. Picked you right out from the crowd with well thought out precision. I only want love when it's my idea, and it comes with a little trouble. Robs me of all of my good sense and leaves me seeing double. I'm not your Ohio girl, but I'll go back home just the same. Tuck you back into my pocket and hope it wasn't all a waste. I'm always trying to change my life, but I want you to want me too. 'Cause it don't feel like running away when it's you that I'm running to. Well, I'm not your Ohio girl, I'm from one state over.
So I started playing music really through my dad. He's a musician, and he kind of always encouraged me. And I started playing guitar, and he's always been really into bluegrass music, and so have I. And so we started going to a bluegrass jam, and that kind of led me into just American traditional music and American folk music. And from there, I picked up the fiddle and started playing old-time Appalachian-style fiddle. And that world has kind of led me to a lot of really old songs and old ballads, music that was, brought here overseas from people that settled here and then kind of passed down orally over the years. And this next one is one of those. This one's called Silver Dagger.
Don't sing love songs, you'll wake my mother. She's sleeping here, right by my side. In her right hand is a silver dagger. She says, I'll not be your bride. All men are false, so says my mother. They'll tell you wicked, loving lies. And the very next evening, go and court another. Leave you alone to pine and sigh. My daddy is a handsome devil. He's got a chain 5 miles long. On every link a heart does dangle of another maid he's loved and wronged. So go and court another maiden in hopes that she might be your bride. For I've been warned, and I've decided to sleep alone all of my life. Don't sing love songs, you'll wake my mother. She's sleeping here, right by my side. In her right hand is a silver dagger. She says I'll not be your bride. I've been working on a record as of this moment in May 2025 with my good friend Tanner Bingaman. I asked him if he would engineer and produce it for me, and that one's going to be on there. I've got a couple originals and mostly some old folk tunes that I've reworked. This is another old-time number. This is an old-time fiddle tune that I kind of turned on its head. This is called Red Rocking Chair. I ain't got no use for the red rocking chair. I ain't got no sugar, baby, no. Got no sugar, honey, baby, no. Well, I've done all that I can do to try to get along with you, but I ain't gonna be treated this way. No, I ain't gonna be treated this way. Well, who will rock the cradle and who will sing this song? Who will rock the cradle when I'm gone? Who will rock the cradle when I'm gone? Well, I will rock the cradle, I will sing this song. I will rock the cradle when you're gone. I will rock the cradle when you're gone. Well, that's all that I can do, and that's all I can say. We can't live together this way. We can't live together this way. So I ain't got no use for the red rocking chair. I ain't got no sugar, baby, and now got no sugar, honey, baby, now. Got no sugar, honey, baby, now. Got no sugar, honey, baby, now. I'm going to do a brand new song. I wrote this like 2 weeks ago. I worked as an arborist for 5 years for tree service, for full-scale tree service, and I went to school for environmental science. And I've always been pretty passionate about the environment, and I have opinions about how people treat their yards. And I watched my neighbors do something kind of ugly to their really beautiful saucer magnolia a month ago, and this song was kind of inspired by that. Well, I hate what you did to that magnolia tree growing in your yard. Well, it was in full bloom, so beautiful, until you came along. along with a ladder and a flimsy saw on a 3-foot pole that you got on sale Black Friday at Home Depot. And I see you out there pushing leaves around with your kitchen broom, so carefully arranged like the landscape is your living room. God forbid that we just leave it all to sleep. The bumper sticker on your hatchback won't save the bees. Well, they stripped all the topsoil off of this lot before you even got your loan. Now you stare out the window and wonder why the grass won't grow. Whatever happened to just letting a good thing be? Like flowers growing wild or a tree being a tree. Whatever happened to just letting a good thing be?
This is another old time number that I kind of made my own. This is called Hop High. This will also be on the album that I'm working on.
Where did you get them high-top shoes and the dress that you wear so fine? Well, I got these shoes from a railroad man and the dress is from a driver in the mines. Whoa, hop high, my Lulu girl. Oh, hop high, my Lulu girl. I'd pawn you my watch and I'd pawn you my chain. I would pawn you my gold wedding ring to pay you my little Lulu's fine. I would pawn you my wagon and my team. Whoa, hop high, my Lulu girl. Oh, hop high, my Lulu girl. Where have you been, my darling girl? Oh, where have you been so long? Well, I've been in the pen with them rough and rowdy men, and honey, I ain't going back again. Whoa, hop high, my Lulu girl. Oh, hop high, my Lulu girl. Oh, hop high, my Lulu girl. Oh, hop high, my Lulu girl.
Thanks so much, you guys. I've got one more for you. This is an older song of mine that I wrote this last year. I went through a little bit of a rough time, and I was living in my best friend's spare bedroom, which ended up making it a lot less of a rough time. But yeah, I got this song out of that time period. This one's called Why We Had to End This Way. Yeah, thanks again for having me. In spite of all the good things, I've been feeling so bad. In spite of all my moving, I've been feeling so tired. In spite of all my anger, I didn't call you up to fight. I just need an explanation for how something wrong could feel so right. If I were to write to you, if I were to apologize, or if I were to call you up, say you've been on my mind. If I showed up outside your door, would you slam it in my face? My poor head can't wrap around why we had to end this way. Do you ever think of me, or is it like I died? When she smiles up at you, am I there behind your eyes? If you lay down to sleep at night, do you miss me by your side? Does your conscience bring you down? Does it weigh the same as mine? In spite of all the good things, I've been feeling so bad. In spite of all my moving, I've been feeling so tired.